Be aware not to damage anything on the corner. And just roll the unit slowly and carefully into the kitchen. Cover the hole with a towel and change the direction of the sign so we don't have expectation of having flavors that are not exist. Be aware about the power lid, and that's done. As soon as the machine inside the kitchen, we take the lid, we check it's dirty. We cannot keep them like this, so we will wash it after and put and dry them. We have the product inside and we put it, I have not blocking the camera, we put on wash and you can hear the noise working properly. Now what's happened in the process of moving the machine, sometimes you drop one of the power safety switch. You can drop it off incidentally, and when you try to turn it on, it will go with two lines, dead line. I hope you can hear the noise, the beep. Anyway, I can hear it. So to avoid it, you take the switch, I don't know if the camera can see, up, back up, which one, whatever, you turn the machine off, turn the machine on, and wash. Very, very simple. Most of the time, on and off, going on wash, and you can keep going. And now, I'm in the process of taking all the yogurt to the buckets and store it overnight in the fridge. Beautiful. Yogurt is out in the buckets, in the fridge. Keep cool is off. Wash button is on. Now we take the two mixer, everything in the sink. You take the bucket, make sure it's running smoothly, and you are tied it with a rope around. So around, back inside the loop. It's not so complicated. One and tight. Hold with your hands and back. It's holding very, very tight. I fill up in water. Use the water to just clean up the cavity and the container on the top. So one side, and as you can see, the center one is always frozen. So a bit of reinsurement, few times, bang, it's working. I'll go the other side. Just use your water, use water, and now I'm using 3 of them, and we'll keep running. As you can see, I have not touched the buttons at all. And now my target is to keep the water clean. As you can see, it's dirty, yellow or red. So make sure the water is clean. A bit of water one side, off, other side, off. Excellent. You use the cleaning liquid and you just go around physically cleaning inside of the container on the top. Clean it up, wash it, and make sure that everything is going in. And you can see the bubble. I'm not sure the camera can catch, but inside my bucket. Now, this is the time we really want the water to be clean as. Right side is clean, left side is not clean yet. So I keep going. I just make sure, I'm not sure if the camera can catch, that the water is running all the way into the cavity and off. Now I will go and take the sterilizer, and all I do is 1 spoon one side, 1 spoon the other side. Put it back, we won't need it. Water, fill it, play with this so it's mixed, saving time. You don't have to mix it before, straightforward. Fill it with water and the bubble, just create a bit of mixing motion. As you can see, I hope the camera can see the bubble going up, and the same story on the other side. If we have a client, I stop everything, put it safely, serve the client, and go back for the cleaning. Okay? In this case, I don't have a client, and I can keep going. As you can see, the two are full all the way down. The water did not run smoothly. There was a bit of frozen yogurt in the exit. So as you see, I did a bit of that, a bit of forcing it, and now it's running smoothly. Now I take the water, make sure that all the bubbles on both sides are going, and clean it up. A bit of playing around, make sure it's clean and dry. So the camera can't see, but I'm not sure the camera can see on the top because I have a better angle, but it's clean and all the bubbles are out. Now I let go and fill it all the way with water to clean up one more time the whole sterilizer product, so it's clean and dry. Not dry, but it will dry after overnight. I fill it with water one side. For the sake of the project, we'll stop here and go to the other side. Put it safe. Empty the tanks, the machine. That will be the last time we empty. After that, we turn off the machine. Perfect. No more water. Machine is clean. Turn it off. Very simple. I normally use a blue, one of the blue things to help me to get a better grip. I unscrew the 4 screws and open them diagonally. Take the 4 screws, put them on the side, on the bench side, hold the unit, pull it back carefully and in the sink. Take the propeller. As you can see, the pineapple elements are on the blades and it's fine. We clean it up. In the sink, back in the sink, using the using the blue. Jeremy, help me. How do you call it? Jeremy, how do you call it? How do you call it? Sponge? Sponge, yeah. Sponge. Using the blue sponge. Thank God Jeremy is here. And push to the end and clean, dry the cavity. One side is clean, And now the other side. Is clean. Remind me a bit of being a farmer. Okay. As soon as it's clean, dry, on the top, done. Take the bucket off. Be aware it will fall if you're not holding it. Rope in the sink. Wash the bucket. And back into its place safely. And we can continue. Now we disconnect the power, move the machine to a safe place, and now we can concentrate on washing all the elements to keep them dry for the next day. We are not going to work with warm water because everything in the freezer needs to be just okay, not freezing but not hot. Okay? So we're going to wash the lids. No shortcut here, you go around. And around. And straight up. That yogurt doesn't look from the last few minutes. It's actually dry, but need to be clean and removed. Okay? Again. And on top, easy. I take a spoon, make my life easier. Remove the two O-ring, wash them inside the washing liquid with my hands, wash and hang. I'm going to the, how do you call them, blades? The blades. I clean up the Vaseline from one side, go to the other one, help to push. I hope the camera can see, because it's slippery and it's tight. Take it up and take the Vaseline away. We don't need it anymore. I'll wash it after. With my fingers, formally, liquid, fingers, and to dry. The next one, using my fingers and liquid, I wash it and let it dry. I use to clean every element of the yogurt inside and out. The running water are the most important one. As soon as you do it, put it up in the same direction so it can't roll and it's safe. It's really important to work safe so we don't break elements. I make sure that all the parts are washed and the water are not hot. They're not freezing cold, but they are not hot. Lots of water, and again the same direction. I take the pin out and take the 3 levers off the unit. I clean them formally and put them to dry. Last one, to dry, the pin to dry. Take the 3 cups, 1, 2, 3. Push the pistol off one side and pull them from the other side. Use a bit of cleaning product. Clean all the Vaseline that actually stuck, and in between make sure it's clean. Now we're going to the biggest element, itself. In this case, we have few parts of pineapple that they are a pain in the neck. We have to make sure we remove everything. So all the yogurt and everything. I go inside this cavity because some of the Vaseline stay inside. So I let the water running and I clean it up inside. Check. Let the water do the cleaning for you. Okay, I'm satisfied it's clean enough. And put it inside, clean. The propeller or mixer, whatever you want to call them. And just literally here on the bench to wait for me for the next day. Clean. I have the shape, the star shape inside. Make sure they are clean as. A bit of liquid, hands and water. Done. The Vaseline will go in the bin. Spoon. Clean. The tray. Wash. On top against the direction. And to dry inside the tray. Perfect.